racing today at Bristol Dragway, which is really awesome, but we're not going to be racing in this thing, obviously. The Nova is currently in the shop. I have to run some errands real quick, and one of the things that we have to go get is a new battery. I don't know if you can see it. It's hiding right there. Yeah, we have to go get a new battery for the dually, because that battery sucks. It's tried to melt the shop down. It doesn't hold a charge. Like every time I try to charge it, it gets obscenely hot and doesn't want to charge. And we drove to Knoxville and back with it, and it seemed okay, but then after that, I was not happy at all. And thankfully, it is a Superstart Extreme, which they have 3-year warranties on them. So I got that when we moved out of California in May. So that's like a year and 4 months? No, 11 months. I can't do math. It's like a year and 11 months. So we're right in that range of stuff. I also have to take trash into the dump. But yeah, and I have to get HEI stuff for the Camaro. But we're gonna run errands, get all that stuff done, and we're gonna come back here, load the Nova up, work on the Camaro a little bit because the engine is going back in as we speak. And we gotta do some other stuff, and then racing. Yeah, and it's gonna be really good air tonight because it's still April. It's cold. It just rained, so air's gonna be thick, juicy air, and the car's gonna like it. And we're gonna haul butt, hopefully, as much butt as Bristol will allow because we're a little bit high at elevation. So we'll see what good air at Bristol will do. Yeah, it'll just be a good overall day because it's fun. Racing's fun. Let's get to it. New battery accomplished. Advanced curve kit. Bojangles, of course. Yeah, had to do that. It was requested upon me to get that by my superior officer, Abby. Gonna let this guy go wherever he's gonna go. Time to go back to the shop though and get things rolling because race time now. Yeah. I also just thought about it, and if it's a little windy, I'm sorry. But I just thought about it, I thought it was funny. So the Mr. Gasket curve kit, it comes with instructions. I just rebuilt the elevator on the Camaro. Had no instructions with the rebuild kit for that. I guess if you're rebuilding an alternator, you know what you're doing. You have like 2 brake cells. I don't, but if you know what you're doing, you do, I guess. And if you have the advanced curve kit from O'Reilly's, then you don't have 2 brake cells like I do. They're like, this guy needs instructions. Now granted, I rebuilt the Pro billet on the Nova a lot. We tuned it a lot. And all my knowledge from that comes from the box. Because the box shows different curves you can do based off weights. I don't know. Box knowledge, that's all I got. And 1 brake cell. Just gotta do the Mariachi Macarena in my head. I have 1 brake cell, just gotta do the Macarena in my head. It's fine. We got the Cougar. Nova's loaded up. Dually has a new battery and it's appreciating it. It's actually charging and I don't think it's gonna like melt the truck to the ground. So I'm gonna uncork the exhaust, hook up, like get the car strapped down, and it should be good to go. Got ramps in. I'm gonna load up the rest of my crap in the back. I may try to like see if we can adjust the traction bars and see if we can hit the tire a little bit harder, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we may adjust, like front shocks. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. up for our first pass of the day. You're gonna ride. Yeah. So technically you're not technically you're not supposed to have passengers in a car faster than 14.0, but I'm gonna lift at the 8th. That way she gets to feel the 8th mile pass at least, and we can see where the car's at based off where it was the other week, and see kind of 795, 785, and then see where it's at here. So that's gonna be the test today. And the Cougar's running today, which is cool. So let's get to it.
All of his horses might not be running as fast as he wants them to. Right lane dead, 16 seconds.
So I am not in trouble. So the thing is, you have to run slower than a 13.99 for a passenger to ride with you.
And with no helmet.
And with no helmet. There's a whole lot of things that happen at 13.99. And on the brakes, I ran a 14.18. So we're good. So I'm gonna go back up. Sorry, you're gonna be kicked out. And then we're gonna hot lap the car and see how it does. And then we're gonna go. We're gonna see. Okay, and this is where there's a bunch of tomfoolery afoot. So what you're about to watch is my mom's gonna break through the beams on accident. She was gonna mess with me in deep stage, like bump in really quickly in deep stage, and then like, you know, flip me the bird. I mean, say I'm number one, because that's the kind of relationship we have, which is awesome. And when she did that, she kind of got on the converter a little bit and then it bumped through. So then she backed up. And then when she did, I got off the converter and I backed up. So that way they can just reset the tree. And from that point on, they got all kinds of wadded up. And literally it took them like 2 minutes to get the tree reset. And they had us bump back in again. I was on the converter like at least 3 times and probably was on the curve for like 30 seconds on this one pass. So needless to say, I was a little frustrated at the end of this. And when the tree especially took like 10 seconds to actually drop and arm the final time, yeah, I was a little heated. So yeah, but accidents happen. Like, they're easy to fix, just as long as people don't get all upset and angry at random things. And actually, you know, are adults about certain things and go, okay, obviously they know what they're doing, they're racing, it's just a mess up, because it happens to everyone. It's a mistake. And not blown out of proportions like these guys did, because it got way out of hand for no reason, as you're about to watch. Love it. Colin, a little red. 1272, 106 for Colin. 1629 at 84.25 for Jackie. Okay, I don't know if the GoPro died or not. I think it did on that last pass. Very sad. That's probably the fastest pass we've had all night. Car like jumped when I left. It like whop, and I was like, okay, here we go. Let's see what the pass was. And I'm gonna see if I can get a sticker. Hello. What was that? Yeah, I did. Thank you. $12.72 and 106. Racket car. So we're back to 1270s all day. 178 60 foot. I don't know if it's spun or not. It was hard to tell. It felt like it might have spun. Because it like jumped. It was weird. It was very weird. It hadn't done that before. But I mean, it still ran 1272 and 106.86. I locked up the converter that time. So normally I've never locked up the converter during racing. But I ran 1272 with the converter locked up at like last, I don't know, 300 feet, 400 feet, I don't know. But it's data. It's data, right? Bammo. Got the stickers. Woohoo! Sooner. I don't know what it did. We'll see. I don't know. It felt good. I had another 20 red. I can't green light right now. I can't leave on time. It's fine. I just can't do it. So we'll see what it did. Ah! Second, that's the best pass the car has ever ran. 1254 and 107.88. We're almost at 108. 172 60 foot, 797 to the 8th. So the lockup did help, I think. I think we picked up a little bit with the lockup. That's sick. I had an 020 red still, but it's fine. We're not going to talk about that part. The 1254 is badass. That is sick. And a 107.88. That's all I got for you guys. That is all I got. I'll post these. I'll show you guys. We'll go through these when I get home. Yeah, that's it. That's all we got. I'm going home. This is what I wanted. So, woohoo!